Hello, welcome back to Riven, the sequel to Myst 2024 Remake Edition. I'm Duke Skyloafer, and I have to remember what we were doing last time we played. So, I'm going to... I don't know if the game audio is... I think it's at a good volume here. Now, last time, Rumblestrip was saying in the chat that the audio was staticky. And while, like, I could hear a static happen, like right now there's a static happening in the game, but I couldn't hear what he was hearing, or see it in OBS, in the volume meters, so, but I could obviously hear it in the final recording when I went and listened to it, so hopefully that doesn't happen here again, because I don't know what would be causing it. It seems to be an encoding issue, I don't know. Not that there's anything different to the way I do this. Anyway, let's just hope it doesn't happen. The other thing to keep in mind here is that there is some really bad thunderstorms coming my way with potential for tornadoes. So I'm going to just go as long as I can before, if hopefully the internet or power doesn't go out, or this thing just passes me by and it'll be fine. So if the stream abruptly stops, then you know what happened. There was a thunderstorm came through and either my internet and or power went out and I won't be able to, you know, properly stop the stream. So if that happens, we'll just pick up wherever we left off next time. So with all that out of the way, oh, let me also say at the beginning, real quick, I'm going to be streaming again tomorrow, Space Engineers. It's going to be earlier than usual, so keep that in mind. Check the time on the schedule. All right, let's pick up where we left off. So since the last time I played, I went back. I didn't want to look at any spoilers. Yeah, Rumblestrip, the Thunderstruck, you know, the first episode of Space Engineers on Helgen, that's what I call it. But yeah, so I went back through my recording. I don't want to look at spoilers for this game, but I figured going back and looking at my own recording was probably fair game. So I went back and looked at my own recording to try and solve some of the mysteries that I had only taken partial notes for. And I went back and like kind of completed the notes and like looked at all the screenshots that I took. You know, went back into the game, looked at all the screenshots, which are notebook. You know, here, looked at all the screenshots, tried to get figure out what these notes might mean and stuff. I actually don't know what these notes mean, but yet. But I know what all the numbers are now. Base 25. This is, let's see, that would be 8, and then this is 1, and then let's see, that rotates. That's 2 times 5 is 10. That's 5. That would be 3, and that would be 6. 1 plus 5. So I don't know yet what these mean, but if we come across these symbols somewhere, remind me we have a thing here. It's easier for me to keep notes in my iPad than it is to keep notes in the game, so I apologize if you want to see the notes that I'm taking. You can't. So, but I also looked back at when I was in the big dome and looked at this, because I know I looked at every single symbol for each island, and I just went back and reviewed them as opposed to walking all the way back now. I think we might still end up going all the way back because I need to get those fire marble domes opened, the big spinning marbles. But there's a puzzle upstairs that I can solve, because I did come up with the answer at the end of the last stream and then accidentally erased it. So that was one thing where I just went back and looked at the video and just wrote down the answer I got. But we'll do that in a minute. The first thing I want to do here is go through this door. And the way to do that... and wait for the door to close. Flip that around. Hey, Rumblestrip, or anybody else who's watching, let me know if the audio starts sounding bad like last time. Because I think the stream last time started out sounding good, and then it went bad. So, all right, if I stand up, yeah, there we go. This should open again. Then I can hop down and go in this door, maybe. I don't remember what's in this door. Ooh. Okay, I feel like we're going to have to pull something up out of the lava here. At least I think that's lava. Could just be water with a really bright... Oh, you know what? This is that Rivenese water where, like, the bacteria in the water causes the water itself to, like, move away from heat sources, and there's probably... So this might be like a layer of water and then lava underneath it. So what would I... Is there anything I can do in here? Oh, wait. Here we go. Look at this thing. Alright. Maybe we need to... Oh. Whoa. Okay. I was going to say, maybe we need to solve the puzzle up at the top first, but... No, that's certainly a thing. It's got some Rivenese writing on it. One thing I might have to do is go back to the schoolhouse at some point and look at the Rivenese numbers. I don't know if... I don't think those were part of the original game. And I don't know if they're going to be relevant or not. So if they are, we might have to go back to that schoolhouse and look at that. Try to figure out how those numbers work. But let's presumably go under this water and see what's down here. Okay, so we're going into the water. Oh, there's a ladder there. Yeah, now we're down under the water. Seems like a pretty important thing, a big golden box with a dunny symbol on top for 5. I suspect... Okay, there's a lever here. This is probably, if this isn't here, we can call it down. So, what are we going to find over here? Oh. I can't move right now. Let's catch this guy. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, no, 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 no. Ah. It's always one of these guys stealing stuff. You in there? Who are you? I don't think that's Ken. Well, that takes us back to the Jungle Island. Oh, I also figured out the names of all the islands. They are called Crater Island, or sometimes Boiler Island. The Prison Island, the Temple Island, the Survey Island, and the Jungle Island. So the one we're on right now is the Survey Island. So, I could call that ride back here. And we can get back to what I think is Jungle Island, but let's solve the puzzle up top first and see where that takes us. Very slowly going back up here. So the fire marbles are not... Sorry, this is very loud. I'm going to turn that down a little bit. The fire marbles are not Gen's little crystal balls that he was charging up and stuff. The fire marbles that he was referring to are the big spinny domes that open up. And I did go, this was not, I wasn't going looking for spoilers, but I did go and look for what was the deal with them, you know, the one that I went into, like going down into the fissure, the star fissure, because I didn't remember that happening in the original game. I was pretty sure that they just had a linking book inside of them in the original game, and that was correct. They did. And you could just, it was just a fast travel link to other parts of the island. And I didn't look too much into it, but I assumed they changed that because you're not supposed to be able to link to the same place, like to the same age. And that probably just introduces, even though Gen's books are supposed to be kind of like hacked, you know, hacky, that it just introduces too much of a, yeah, if there's a hack you can do to link to the same world, like eventually someone would have figured that out and done that, so. Alright, let's head up here and get through this again. Go a little bit faster here. Oh yeah, when we looked down there before, there was a guy running down there. That was the guy. Okay, so he probably just told Gen that we're here, although I'm pretty sure Gen's been watching us this whole time. Somehow. Yeah, so that's the... Sounds like frogs. So those are the island things that you look down on. That's the shadow from up there. Alright, so I'm going to go up real quick and just make sure there's nothing else to note up here. So this is the puzzle we need to solve right here. So out back this way is where we saw... Okay, the fire marble is there. We saw a whale in here, a wark. But I don't think we explored all the way around all of these, so... There's a boat here. Some bugs flying around. Ladder doesn't seem to be anything I could really do with this. Yeah, work statues. So, this is going to be important, I assume, at some point. But, I figured out what the deal... This is where the work was. Can I get over to there? No, and I can't get to where this thing's little kinetoscope clicker is. I don't think. So the deal with the fire marbles is, that's a fire marble. This thing's spinning here. Fire marble dome. And the deal is, every island has its own symbol of this little opening and closing eye thing. And the way you know that is because it is the windows that I looked through in the Great Dome. Remember, I went up to each window at the very beginning and I was like, these symbols definitely mean something, but I don't remember what. Oh. That must be to recall the elevator. So I went back and looked at those symbols, and what they are is like, each hole you look out, you are seeing one of the islands, and then the window has the symbol. So when I went back and rewatched it, in other words, while I was playing before, I realized that's how I remembered that's how you would know, and I didn't feel like literally walking all the way back there, so I just rewatched my footage. But so anyway, what I did here before was each one of these represents the rough shape of one of the islands. Each one of these things is one of the islands. And when I put them all together into a square, then circles or like marbles popped up, indicating which one of these grid areas the fire marble dome is in on that island. And then we can take that information and go back to here and click that pattern in. So if I had to refigure this out from my footage because I didn't want to come back and resolve it, but so anyway, if I recreated it correctly, should be that. And now we are moving. And going down. Oh geez. Okay, didn't expect that. Jeez, this is like a hollow, what do you call it, on Star Trek, the turbo lift, which can go multiple whoa. This is where, so we're oh my god, this is awesome looking. So this is where that wark was. We're underneath the other side. Oh, are we gonna get to see it? Okay, so we've got thing with symbols, thing with no symbols, and we've got two levers. Okay, so so this is looking at Does this matter? This is the symbol for Prison Island. Okay. Oh, I've turned a light on. Let's turn it on. Maybe that will mean something. Oh. Oh, interesting. What are we looking at here? Oh, there's a tube of some sort. That's the jungle island. There's the Wark. Hello. Can I do anything for you? I can't do anything for you. So the light seems to summon it. The light for... Okay, now it's... Is it off or on? Okay, now it's off. Okay, so I'm going to say that this was the... summon Wark. Alright, and so then... This one... What am I actually looking at here, though? So this is the one for... Crater Island. We are on Survey Island, which is this one. So what does this do if we click it? Oh, this is yellow. Oh, okay. Hold on. So that symbol is yellow. The Wark one was red. So the jungle one was red. This one was no, this one is... not one of the islands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so there's a sixth one, which is the eye with the dot in it, not a line. Okay, and what color is that? Is that green? Greenish? Would you say that is green? I feel like that's probably green. Alright, then this one is the symbol for Temple Island. That one is definitely green. Okay, so that's green. I guess that's yellow? That's also seems to be... Wait. Okay, maybe that's yellow. And that's more orange. Let me change that. Okay. Then this one summons the Wark and is red. Then this is Crater Island and it is broken. Okay. So, question mark for you. Which one are we missing? Prison Island was blue? Yeah, okay. So I don't know if it's the symbols specifically. I think it's the symbols that mean these colors, but it could just be the island somehow. Let's, go up here. What does this other one do? Catherine. Can you turn it? No, you can't. You can look around. So, okay, so this is Survey Island. Okay. Very good. Does this... This one is Jungle Island, I think. So we can look around here. There's Catherine again. We can't look around. Does she always appear here and then walk over there? Oh, this is how he knew when I came in. And there's the guard, or a guard. He's just like pretending. Yeah, he is. Are these recordings? Because that does look like the exact guard, and I'm pretty sure he died. I'm pretty sure the rebel killed him. So is this a recording of like me coming in, or is this live? I think we've looped back to the beginning here. No, maybe not. I can't tell if this is supposed to be live or a recording. I assume it's live. I can't look around on this one. Okay, that was this world. What's this one again? This is Crater. This is from Crater Island. Where are these things? The things that are looking around. So it would have to be just to the side of that. Okay, let's watch Catherine. Oh, wait. Oh, which one is this? Oh, this is lower on... Oh no, this was the Jungle Island one. So it's like in the middle of the water. Interesting. I wonder what you're supposed to be able to see from this. Or if that's just, if this is just flavor. You know, for you to know that Gen spies on people. So this is where Catherine is being held prison. Just wondering if there's anything we're going to see here. Okay, I think that just looped around for us. Alright. I'm double checking that storm coming. Looks like I got quite a bit of time. Let's summon that Wark again and see if there's anything more we can do with him. I want to hear what a Wark sounds like again. So that was, we had to light up the red one for Jungle Island, which was this one. He behaved differently that time. Is there a way to feed him? I wonder, why would you summon the Wark if you can't? Just for observation or something, or? He's a pretty cool looking fish. And big too. I think that's a thing that's maybe not coming through. Like when we saw him up at the top, like he had a pretty big tail. Oh, I see what I'm looking at here. This is this window, right? And then there should be a pipe. You probably can't see it, but there's a pipe running out. You can't see it down there. I can't turn this on again, huh? Oh, I can. Yeah, this will probably be the last time I do it. Uh-oh. Maybe he's not going to come back anymore. Hold on, I want to do it one more time. Maybe he just isn't going to come back. I get the feeling we might be annoying him. But I wonder what Gen was doing to, like, get him to come... Like, was he, like, turning the light on and then feeding him or something, or... Oh! You know... I think I'm not going to summon him anymore. I feel like This is a bad idea. Yeah, let's put the thing up. Can we see that pipe coming out? I can't see the pipe down there. That's kind of weird. Inconsistency. Alright, well. What did we learn from that? We learned what the colors mean. I assume that's going to be important at some point. So... What is next? Let's see. So we got the colors down here. I should turn that light off or that work is going to get pissed. Maybe we should head back to Gen's lab. I wonder if there's anything in there about colors that we could now use this information. We could also go back and open some of the other fire marble domes. I was kind of hoping we would be able to open the one on this world from here. Because it is... There we go. Oh, I wonder if that work is going to be mad up here now. Let's see, last time he was over here. Jump! Oh, there's no jump. I can't even see the thing that you would click to open it, and we'd have to get over to it somehow. Oh, you know what? I wonder if we can get over to it on the other side. Just like stepping across stuff. There might be some things over on the jungle island as well. I think there were some paths we didn't take there that might be available to us now. But... oh, it's right here. It is broken. Okay, well the one it is supposed to show us, let's see, if we went, just out of curiosity, if we were to get it open, because last time I got one open by accident, so would it be possible to, oh yeah, we could walk over these logs to it. Oh. Yeah. Okay. Let's be careful with him. He might not be our best friend. So, let's see. It would normally be here. I don't know. We're going to have to take a best guess at it. This is supposed to be the symbol that is a line straight across. So I'm going to wait till that's coming and then just start clicking randomly here. No, that did not work. That did work. Oh, actually you could see the symbol right in there. Was that clue, was that basically always the clue? Am I just dumb and I missed that? Please don't eat me, Wark. So, I believe we can get back to the other fire marble dome on whichever other island we opened. And I don't remember which one that was, but I'm going to mark that we got the Survey Island dome. And then we'll have to figure out which other one I opened because I don't remember. Are we not? We're not going to... oh, hold on. Oh, there we go. Down into the fissure. These things still creep me out. I don't know what they are. Oh, there's a couple of paths here. Okay, that's the thing that shoots the whatnot. because I don't know what it is. Here's where we can extend the bridge. And then this will rotate the thing around. Okay, so that was the one that we were at before, but I can't see what the symbol of that is. But we should be able to walk back over to that. And then I could look it up. And then it might be worth coming out of that island. Okay, so if we're up here, I don't exactly know what the purpose of this is. But this also has those symbols on here. Oh, that's the symbol for this island sideways. These are sideways? Yeah. Okay. Loaded it in, and zap. I still don't understand what that is doing quite yet. Seems like it's putting energy into the whatever's up at the top. This thing looks like a virus. Alright, so we need to get to this one. And that means we need to rotate this around. That's not the one. That's where we started, didn't we? Or maybe that is the one. No, that's the one right there. So a little bit more. Right, there we go. And then rotate this down. And then cut back over. So this one is Crater Island. So we've got that one. Alright, Crater Island is where Gen's lab is. Though I have a sneaky suspicion the game wants us to go to Jungle Island and follow that guy who flew away. This thing is always... Can I change? Oh, I can't do this more than once. Oh, okay. Well, maybe we just got to do all of them. You know, get each one to zap into there, and then something will happen. All right, let's go back out, go all the way around, and go back to Jungle Island. Because at least now I know we can go through here to get to any of the other things. So, or at least to the one. So we're going back to... which one are we going to? Survey Island. Where's that one on the map here? That's Prison Island, but it won't work yet. Survey Island. So if we're here... Wasn't it around... Did I rotate this one? Like... this? I think it's... That's the one. Right, okay. Yeah, that's the one. This is trippier than the previous way of doing this for sure. So back down to here, back up into the dome, and off we go. There we go. Slow me down. So that's that then. Let's head back to Jungle Island and see if there's anything there worth doing. If not, we could always make our way back to Crater Island and go to Gen's lab and see if there's anything worthwhile. I don't think... Jungle Island? The one in the middle right now is Temple Island. That's Crater Island. That's Jungle Island. Okay. I get it. I'm oriented. Nobody down there anymore. Alright, so how did I get to that? So the original tram comes from Crater Island. Right, this one comes from Crater Island. So we could use this to go back if we needed to, which is nice. Let's spin this back around again. In the original game, these tram rides were basically an excuse for you to pop out the CD and put a different CD in, because Riven was on, keeping with the theme of fives, it was on 5 CDs, and each island had its own CD, and this is where we went and we saw that guy, right? Or am I misremembering? Yeah, no, this is where we went and saw the guy. Hopefully, that is correct. So yeah, I think, trying to remember, I feel like Prison Island and Gen's Age and maybe something else was on the, and there's another age. Spoiler alert, I won't get to. I won't say what it is, but I think those were on the 5th CD, and then like all the other ones were. Oh, what happens if I pull this? Nothing, okay. Yeah, alright, so this is where we saw the guy. Then this is where he drove away. So there should be, there it is, a call button. I hope. Yeah, the lights are flashing, so that's good. There it is. Alright, off we go on the maglev pod of tetanus. Because it's very rusty, you see. That's the joke. Here we go. I know there's more things we can do on Jungle Island because there was the submarine thing we haven't figured out yet. I think there's another tram we haven't ridden yet. So it's possible coming into this island from this direction will give us access to something we didn't have access to before. So this isn't one of those ones where you can get out. Oh, this might be one where we spin the thing around to see what's on the other side. I can't tell. Maybe. Yeah, it does kind of look like there's something over there. Why don't I feel like I want to do that first? I just need to know what's over there. Hoo hoo hoo. Secret passage. What are we gonna find over here? The submarine. Heck yeah, alright. So, this calls the submarine here. That's, good to know. Oh, okay, here we go. That seems promising. Just gonna maybe push this out above the submarine. Cool, cool. Can I go in? Now, so remind me, we need to actually go back at some point and do the opposite side of this. Actually, let's do let's go the opposite direction first and not take the submarine, just in case I can't remember how to get the submarine back down in here. Let's go do the other direction first and see what's up there. Sometimes they want you to do that. Sometimes, most of the time, the order doesn't matter, but it might make more sense to go do, you know, we get some clue or something. If you're enjoying this, consider throwing a like on the video to help with the algorithm. Alright, let's see what we got here. Let's hope we remember how to get back. I love that detail. I remember that being in the original game too. Maybe not necessarily in this exact spot, but I just remember, like, that's a fun detail, right? The detail indicates, like, you know, you go up that far and the thing goes up, but obviously this thing is meant to go further. Oh, I know where we are. I remember this from the original game. Do you remember when we came up to the statue of the Wark on the tree? Now we're back. We just came out of its mouth. So, I was thinking about this long and hard. In the original game, there was definitely a thing on top of one of these, and you could pull it up, and it would cause this to open. And it was basically like, you could skip ahead. Like, you could skip large portions of the island and go in, like, routes that didn't make sense for you, like, solving puzzles-wise, if you already knew. So I guess they took this out to make sure that you actually just kind of followed the path in a more logical manner. But either way, this should just stay open now, as long as I don't pull this up. So we have a way to get... back. I'm gonna go in this marble, and then we're gonna backtrack to here. I've got too many things on the stack right now. Oh wait, I can't do the marble because we're down here and we need to be up there. And I have good news regarding that. Remember this little clue about the fact that this thing can go up more? Can it go up even more? No, that seems to be it. Okay. Even though it kind of does look like it should go up more. Alright, but yeah, now we're up here. Let's go see what's going on over here. Alright, so... here's our kinetoscope. So that's interesting. The other one was always showing the one symbol. I don't know what it was pointed at that it would do that, but anyway. The symbol for this one, let me open my notes again here. We're on Jungle Island. The symbol for this one should be the kind of Normal looking eye with a vertical line. That would be it. They give you a nice amount of leeway with it, it seems. I don't know that I exactly hit it right on that, but... I'm trying to remember what happens when you, in the original game, when you get all the... Because something did happen when you opened all of the linking books. And I'm trying to remember what that is. So, I guess we'll find out together. Wait for the light to get really bright, and then be not bright, and then my camera's kind of frozen, and now we're good. Okay. It seems that there is a, like, almost like a loading screen happening here. Like, I'm being, you know, outside of the world here is no longer the same game universe. If, you know, I'm being transported down here. I think that's what's happening. There's hidden loading screen. All right. Going on down this one. Looks like we can go down further. But that won't work until we point it at... Until we get that thing called over here, so... Here we go. Extend our bridge. Are the flashing ones... Hold on. Can I pull this back? Okay, cool. So the two flashing ones are the ones we've already extended. Oh, that makes it nicer. I can tell what's going on. So there's still one down there. And that's the one we came in. And I think that one is not... That one is another one we haven't been to yet, I believe. So, come here. Oh no, we have been to that one. It is flashing. Have we been to 3? Or is that one just already extended? Or 4, because this would be the 4th one. Is one of them already extended and I just didn't know? Oh, we might be able to travel to one of the other ones. Let's find out. First, let's do this thing. This is definitely just confirming Jungle Island. Get me a Powerball. Powerball loaded. And fire. Alright, then there's no way to reset it, it seems, so... Nope. Okay, let's see if we could figure out how to get to... Because... Let's see. Okay, so that one, I think, is the second one we went to. That's the Survey Island one. That's the first one we went to on Crater Island. It was nice and straightforward. What's this other one that we can seemingly get to? That I don't remember coming through, unless I did and I'm just an idiot. But it would be that one right there, right? Like, that looks... I don't... Or is that the... Wait a minute. Or is that the one? I should be able to tell because of the... whether or not I fired the weapon thing. And I can't actually tell from here. So... Let's see, both of these have, like, 2 levels. That actually kind of looks like the one I was just at, so... That one has a ladder? I don't recall there being a ladder. This one seems like the first one that I was at that had a ladder. So why don't we figure out... I should be able to just rotate the thing and see what it is. Other way. If I rotate toward you... There we go. So you are this one, which is Prison Island. Ooh. Why would Prison Island be accessible? That would mean that we could rescue Catherine now. Let me power up the thing. This would mean, if we do this, this would mean, hold on, prison. That would mean that... which one did I just come from? I just came from Jungle Island. So the Temple Island one is the only one we would not have done yet. And that would then be this one down there. That almost looks like a chair up in there. Come on, let me go. There we go. Interesting. Alright, let's go see if we can talk to Catherine. This seems easy. Like, when did this open up? I don't... Could I have gone straight here last time? Like the very first time that I came in here, if I would have noticed? I don't know. Let's find out. I'm going to take a drink of water and check the weather while this is spinning and doing its thing. That's a noise. Yeah, well, we might make it to the end of the stream before the storm gets here, which would be great. Alright. Yeah, this is definitely the prison island. The only one we haven't been to yet. Oh, there's a tram stop there, but it's underwater. Interesting. I don't recall the lore exactly, but I'm pretty sure this used to be a very important tree to the Rivenese people, and they chopped it down. Or had it chopped down. I am guessing that this is... Oh boy. What do we got going on here? Oh. Okay. Gonna have to figure out some noises, it would seem. And that's just that. Do we remember Gen talking about any noises in any journals or anything that would have... Feels like a doorbell. Very complicated doorbell. Okay, well, I guess we can't go free Catherine right away. We're going to have to figure out some clue as to what sounds we need. Might have to go back to Gen's journal. I don't have anything. Oh, you know what? I haven't been using this thing at all. What island was that on? That was on Temple Island. Alright, so I should go head back to Temple Island and point that at some stuff. Oh, shoot. I have to use the kinetoscope way over on the other side. Alright, this island is the vertical eye with a dot. Did we get it? I think we got it. I wonder how long they stay open. If you don't go in them, like if I open one and then walk away, will it just stay open? And then what happens if I go to it from another angle, you know? Just real quick, are there any clues to anything around it? It doesn't look like it. Alright, back in we go. They need to fix this transition a little bit. It's definitely a transition because you could just see like logs were loading in. It just the lighting like changes twice. It's just weird. So, all right. So up there was the thing. So there's only one more we need to get to, and that's way back at the beginning. Also, where did I come from? I came from Jungle Island, which is... Where did we... What is Jungle Island? That's the eye with the vertical line. That's that one up there. I also appreciate that the blinking dots... You know, the dots blink on the little dome thing, too, to indicate that it's... That's not the right one. How do I... Getting closer. Getting the hang of driving this thing, except we're upside down. There we go. It's crazy how fast this thing turns. I have to wonder if there's like a... Like what gravity feels like in here, because you could really whip this thing around. Does this have any indication of like that we have blasted it sufficiently? Like, does it seem to be charging up or anything? I can't tell. I don't know what it would be used for. Maybe there's a linking book up in there or something? This way is out. Back to Jungle Island. I think this is going pretty well so far. So we can go back and do the submarine next and see where that takes us. And I think that might actually be pretty good, because we need to go back to the school. I think the submarine had a stop there. So... Was I not paying attention? And just went back to this one? I guess I was not paying attention. Everybody forget the last, like, 5 minutes didn't happen. Because we're going to have to go do it all over again. So what did I do? Like, spin the thing all the way around and then come back to right where I started? Seems like something I would do. Okay, so vertical eye with a dot. Oh, hold on. Gotta wait for it to come around again. Yeah, we got. What a dumb move. And they both had ladders. And I was like, oh, it makes sense because I'm going back up the ladder. Yep. All right, 2 more loading screens. Here we go. This is going to be the whole rest of the stream is just loading screens with this thing. I'm very ashamed of this moment. This is the low part of the series so far. Okay, let's do this correctly this time. Yeah, I definitely just went to the wrong one. Okay. Vertical eye with a... It is that one. Right? Where is it? There it is. Okay. Okay. And we did the thing there. Okay, good. Continuing up. And out. Okay. Off we go. Now I'm double checking that is the symbol for Jungle Island, and it is, so. I wonder why, like, are these symbols for colors? Or did Gen assign a color to a symbol? And if so, like, if these are symbols for colors, did he just give each island a color code for some reason? Alright, I feel like there were other things that were up. Yeah, like, we can go around this way. Yeah. Ooh. What is this thing? That's the alarm kind of thing that sounded when we first came in down there. That's where we will eventually go to get to our submarine. But what is this thing? It's got a wark bone on the top. I can't go around it. So I guess I'm going to go in it. And let me guess, it's going to take me down somewhere. Alright. Can't close that. Which one shall we pull? Oh, maybe we can go up. Interesting. Let's pull this one. Okay, let's pull this one. Please don't kill me. Okay, good. Ah, look at that. So this is how he would come up to, like, look over everybody. Did that, Ah. Is that like a work in here or something that he would feel? Because I feel like this, it's definitely like an execution thing or something. Like a person would stand there and then you'd go like that and they'd fall in, or Actually, I don't know. They probably just jumped to the side if I was them. But, like, let's close that. Because I think the submarine can go to there. So maybe there's something we could see when we stand there. Interesting, though. Anything else we could see from up here? Oh, hey. Let's, pull, come on. Give me the thing. Ugh, am I not? Is it because I'm... There we go. Can we see anything in specific? I don't see anything. Okay, maybe this is not the place to be looking. We're going to have to get power to more of these submarine stops, presumably. So, let's go figure the submarine thing out. Does the lid not close? What? What if it rains? Huh. Okay. Is this being open tell us anything? I don't think so. I don't think there's any clues to be gained from that being open. That's just weird. Yeah, there doesn't seem to be a mechanism to close it. Like, there were no gears. They were just, hinges. So, that's weird. These aren't anything. Okay. Let's go do our submarine travels. I'm glad we came up here and did this first, because it would be bad to go through the submarine and do all the thing and then, you know, get back here and we can't, you know, like the floor isn't closed and then we'd be backtracking all the way. Alright, just double checking that there was nothing else to do over here. Oh, that's cool. So these things are like you pull them up and they become lights. Can I pull up a light? No. No. Okay, never mind. Maybe they're burned out. Alright, back to the Wark statue. And there's no other... I'm just double checking. It doesn't look like there's... Nah. No, there's nowhere else to go up. Down we go. And I think we want to keep going back down. And then back around to the other side and then see if there's anything we could do with the submarine. If the submarine won't let us do anything yet, then once we get in it, if there's nothing we could do, then I think we're going to end up going all the way back out the Wark mouth, head over to the village, and see if there's anything new that we could do over there. Run. Okay. Let's climb in and see if there's a way to get this thing out of here. I assume there is. I should have looked up. Is there a... Oh yeah, we might be able to just go straight up. Okay. Oh, this is good. This might be which place we go to. Oh, what is that? Maybe like a depth meter or something? Oh, that's yeah, this is definitely a prison transport. Really cramped one too. Yeah, okay. Let's see what we could do here. go to this lit up one. There we go. I wonder if this is going to be like rotated around kind of thing. Yeah, good word. Definitely taking our time here. Here's the thing that's holding the water back. So presumably this one is lit up because that's the one where the power is on and the water is held back. So it would make sense. Ooh, that was a... What are those things called? It wouldn't make sense to go to any of the other ones because their power is not on. That's showing the water level. Cool. Does this just turn me around? Yeah. Okay. Can I get out here? Presumably yes. Okay, well good. This is kind of where I wanted to end up, so... Let's see if there's anything new we could do. So we can't get over to that one because the power's not on. I don't know what that symbol means. I'm going to check with the thing again. If there's any clues anywhere. Not that I could see. So, didn't we open this? Maybe not. I think it's odd that there's like the power switch thing was like down there. Like you wouldn't be able to get to it if the water wasn't already out of the way. So how did we get up to any of these places before? Is my question. Let's see. I think I can climb down in here. Not in the thing. In real life, I would expect that I could just swim to a place, but... Okay, well, I can no longer get over to... But I already flipped that switch, so it shouldn't matter. Alright, I think we have to go back and explore more of this island. Because I think I am out of paths to double back to. That looks like it only opens from that side. That's got a thing that extends out. We could also go back to Gen's lab and see if there's more to do over there. Now that we've got more information about things. We also need to do figure out the fire marble on Crater Island. If we could do that, which I do remember how to do. So why don't we do that? Why don't we... we got to get back to... Because then we could maybe zap the thing in the middle with the Crater Island. I don't know. Oh, I'm back here again. Zap the thing in the middle with the Crater Island. Where did I just come from? This going this way. Zap the thing in Crater Island with the power ball, and then see if that middle thing does anything. And to get to Crater Island, last time I went through all the moths. I still haven't figured out what this puzzle does. It seems like every angle you look at it is maybe a different animal? Or something like that? I don't know. Nothing you could do... Oh, you can... I didn't realize you could rotate this. Hang on a second. This is a thing that I did not redraw. No, not you. We look in the notebook. I took a picture of this, and that kind of looks like that shape, although what number would go with this one. What if we try setting it to the, since it's just 1, let's try setting it to a couple different positions here. Let's see if it changes anything. There's no like button to push or anything. So does that change anything about it? I can't like, it's like once you get it into a position, it just sits there. So it really doesn't matter what the, let's see, what did I have? Oh, he had something else. In his lab was another one of these that just had the one cutout. But he had Jungle Island as -7, Survey as -3, Temple as +5. That was one of his notes that I had taken a picture of, but I don't know what that referred to. That was this one right here. Each one of these is a positive or negative number. I don't know what the I wonder if that's having to do with like me zapping the thing. But here I took a picture of, that's its original position. This was another one, had those two. And if we look back at the notes, there is one that has 2, and that's number 5, or no, yeah, 5. But I don't know what that means. I should probably make note of what these numbers are. Didn't I say them at the beginning? That one is 5 plus 3 is 8. So it's 8, and then just writing these out so I could see if there's any correlation with anything else I've done so far. So pen's not writing all of a sudden. Okay. So 8 is the first one. And then that next one is, I believe, 1. So 8, 1, and 1. I wonder if this is like telling me a different numbering system. You know? If 8 is dot, or is like 2 underneath. Yeah, maybe. Maybe this could be Rivenese numbering versus like this is Dunny, this is Rivenese. That could be. That might help us with something. So that might tell us, maybe these things are telling us what number they are. I don't know. Okay, so the next one is, that is a rotated 2. 2 times 5 is 10, so that's a 10. Yeah, their numbering system is weird. 10 is thing on the side, thing underneath. What does that? Okay, let's keep going here. So the next one is just 3. 3. No, wait, I skipped one. 5, and then 3. So 5 is side and bottom, and then 3 is just the, oh, I might be picking up the pattern here. And then that last one is 6, I believe. So 6 is side, top. So this is a base 3. Hang on a second, I got to do more math here. I wish I could show my iPad screen, which actually I probably could have if I had thought about this a little bit earlier, but and hooked up some equipment. But if 1 is, actually, let me give myself a little bit more room here. Okay, so if 1 is that, so I'm going to kind of simplify their numbering system. So 1 is that, and 3 is that. We can kind of assume that, so if 1 is this and 3 is this, then we can maybe assume that 2 is like just the bottom here. So let's make that assumption and then see if this works out. So if that's the case, then 4, so it's possible like this is the 1's digit and this is the 3's digit, or would that be right? 10, the top of the base. So 4 then would be a, we don't have a sense of a 0. So what would be, yeah, there's nothing that isn't, that doesn't have like something. Well, do we know 5? 5 is the, 5 is, oh, wait a minute. Maybe this isn't base 3. So if 5 is 2 plus 3, so that would be down and left, which would mean 4 would be 2 plus 1. So that would be down and this way. No, I'm sorry. 2 plus. Oh, wait a minute. No, that wouldn't be. That would be 4 would be 2 plus 2. 4 would have to be 3 plus 1, which is this one, which is actually 6. So that's not it. Okay, so that pattern doesn't hold. So if you're watching in chat and you have a clue, please don't just go look up the answer and tell me what it is. But if you want to shout out a clue because you're working this out in your head as well, then let me know. But I'm willing to work this out together. So 5, maybe it's not just straight up addition here. Because I feel like the different rows is probably like digits. Yeah, the different concentric circles, essentially, of these things. So technically we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different possibilities for combinations. So, whoops, did I just take a screenshot of the screenshot? So if 1 is up, 1 is this way, and 3 is this way, it stands to reason that 2 is probably the opposite. So maybe this is just arbitrary. Maybe it's not a maybe it is not. Maybe the positions of these things are not addition or anything, and it's just arbitrary. So if it's 6, and then Storm might be coming in. What did we say? 6 was this bottom one. So that's that. And then that would have to make 4 the only other combination we haven't seen yet, which would be down and to the right. So basically the inverted version of this. So that would be 6, which would mean that 7, let me do this over here and just see if the pattern holds. 7 would be this is where we don't have a sense of what a 0 digit looks like, but I'll just say 7 would have to be something in the, so like a nothing in the middle circle, and then the outer circle would have to be a 1. So that would be, I'm going to put a little, you can't, I really wish you guys could see my screen, my notes here. That would be a 1. So then an 8 would be would be a, oh, we have 8. We know 8. 8 is this one. Okay. So that would 8 would have to be well, if it's base 6, then it's 0 through 5, but we have a 6. So this is actually base 7. So yeah, so base 7 would be that, but then that wouldn't make sense for 8 if this is a digit. That is 8, right? Let me recheck my notes. 8 would be 5 plus 3, yeah. Okay, so 8 being, if my math holds, this would have to be 2 times 2 times 7, this would be like 16, which is twice as much as 8. Right? What is this one? This one is just 10. Yeah, none of this makes sense. I don't know what the. Okay, so maybe it's not a legit base. Or maybe these aren't. Maybe we're going around again. Maybe it's just because we never see them away from each other. So maybe we're just, hold on. Maybe 7 would be 1, 1. And then 8 would be 2, 2 going down. So then 9 would be 3, 3 going up. And then 10 would be, yeah, that pattern works. So 10 would just be 4 doubled. And then 11 would be 5, 5 doubled. And then 12 would be, okay, so I have the numbers 1 through 12, presumably. That holds. So what number would I have to set? Okay, so backing that up. Hold on, how do I get out of here? Back me up here, back me up. So I guess what I don't know now is I could set this to a number, but what number do I need to set it to? It could be 1, it could be 2, or it could be 3. Or 3. And the islands, I don't believe the islands have any numbers, but at least I know 1 through 12. I could probably intuit what the next 6 are just based off the pattern. So at least assuming I've done this correctly. So basically, if so it's basically, this is 1, right? This is 3. So it's 1, 2, or sorry, 2 would be straight down, and then 3 is this one. 3 is that way. And then 4, so we know 5 is down and up, and 6 is up and up. So 4 has to be down and right, right up. That would be 6. And then we go to 7, which would be like right, right. And then 8 is down, down. And then 9 would be up, up, or left, left. And then 10 is left, left, down, down, which is twice of 4. And then 11 would be down, down, left, left. And then 12 would be left, left, right, right. And then presumably you just keep adding these on for every 6, which is an interesting way of doing numbers. But so I don't know what turning this is supposed to do. The number of nails doesn't have anything to do with it. I took pictures of some other ones. So this is at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No, it doesn't seem to have anything to do with it. This is the other one that has some number between 4 or 5 or 6 on it. So yeah, I don't know what the that does help. I guess knowing their number system does help. I wonder if there's anything back in this. Well, that screenshot was from the schoolyard or school house, which I can't seem. Well, I could get back to it, I think. But anyway, Why did I want to... I lost my train of thought. Why did I want to go back to Gens? Oh, for the Marble Dome. Okay. Call me the thing back. Alright. And while we're waiting for that here, I'm going to check the weather again, because it looks like the storm is approaching, but no longer full of tornadoes, which is a good thing, because there did seem to be some tornadic activity. Does it sound like that thing is coming back or no? How long do I have to wait? I mean, it was a pretty long ride. Oh, jeez. Okay, then. Very good. Off we go. My phone is saying rain in 51 minutes, which actually works out pretty well to where I wanted to end the stream, so we'll see what we can do in the next 51 minutes. As a kid, I didn't understand this Rivenese water thing. Like what the technology was that was holding it away. Like obviously these tubes are making a hole in the water, and I just didn't understand what they were going for, but it turns out it's just a simple matter of heat. They're just warm. I wish I could look around. It would be very nice to be able to like kind of free look while this is happening, although I suspect there might be like loading things happening that they don't want you to look at. There we go. If we do a third episode of this, which I assume we will at some point, I'll try to plug in a screen capture for my iPad. I should be able to get it up on the screen, and then it'll be easier to see the notes, assuming I have more notes we need to take. Though, is that Gen's office? No, that's Gen's office, but that, I think, will take us to it. But I thought maybe there's a more direct way. I thought we had a ladder that could go up directly. Maybe not. Maybe not. I wonder if this was... Didn't we have a... Can't really see what's in there, can you? I wonder if he was burning... Oh, this was probably... I think we talked about this. This was like... Maybe like his original... Like he was trying to make paper pulp. Should be able to slowly make our way up here and then head on back over to his office. I feel like there were like the machines in there. We didn't fully utilize them or figure out what they are. Now that I know all the colors and everything, that maybe we are at a point where we can use them. But I think the Fire Marble Dome was this way. I could be wrong about that. Oh, nope, there it is. That's the viewport that has the kinetoscope in it, so we need to go... Oh, it's here. Okay, so we are on Crater Island, and according to my notes, that should be circle with a vertical line. Oh, that comes right at the... Did we get it? I don't think I got it. Am I just like a second off? Oh yeah, I was. Okay. that back so I don't get lost later. Wait a second. Hold on. No, 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 no. We don't need to be doing this. I just realized this was the first one we went in that I opened by accident. It's Temple Island we need to go back to. Okay, so we're still going to go back to Gen's Island after I turn around and go back the way I just came. Yeah, I had another brain fart here. Can I... Yeah, I think we got to kind of walk down and then turn around and come back up. Walk it down. Anything new and interesting over here? We still can't reshoot you. Nope. Okay, back up we go. Yeah. I was thinking, for some reason I was thinking we do the fire marble here and then go over to Gen's office. But let's do Gen's office first, see if there's anything we missed, and then we'll head back over to the beginning at Temple Island. Although I gotta figure out how we get back to Temple Island. Because I guess we gotta go back to Jungle Island. Because we broke the bridge at the very beginning. That bridge would have allowed us to come back. And that's my bad. I don't like that they put that in there, honestly. That you can, if you're like, oh, a bridge. So that it's there because in the original game, if you found it first, you could kind of, again, like with the Wark statue, you could kind of skip and go a different route. And I don't like that because I don't like their solution. Basically what they were saying was like, oh yeah, if you knew the original game, you're obviously going to try and do that, so we're going to punish you by having the bridge collapse. I don't like that. Just make it like the Wark statue where I have to come from the other side. What was that way? Does anybody remember what was down this way? Before I go into his office? I know we covered all this stuff. Just don't remember what's here. Oh, yes. What was I just talking about? The bridge that I broke. That would have taken us right back to Temple Island. Yeah, that's how you come in there. So that's to survey. Okay, yeah, we got to go back to Jungle Island. And then I think it should be a quick trip back to Temple Island from there. Maybe that's what we'll just try. We'll check out his office, and then we'll head back to Temple Island and do that thing. I'm wondering if, now that we know the different, like this thing, you know, I can't rotate this anymore, but like, does that number matter? I don't know. Is there anything else we could click? Yes, we could look at you. What about you? Oh, another thing I figured out from looking at his... Once I realized that this was base 25 and not base 5, I recalculated the number. So it's his 233rd age, not his 98th age, is the one that he seems to have gone off to. Yes, he's a lot of things in here. Piece of wood. Is that a symbol? No, it's the same symbol on all of them. I was looking right by the hand there. Okay. Paper. What is this? Can I do anything with this thing? These are Rivenese letters, I think. What was he making? That's why I kind of want to go back to the schoolhouse, because I feel like the letter system might have been worthwhile, although as of yet there hasn't really been anything to decipher that I've seen. This is just a clamp. Nothing up there. This room has... Okay, so that takes you back down to the area where you can mine things. I assume that I read this. Oh. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I'm at the very end of this. Darts poison he was making from the frogs. Ink he was attempting to make. The frog catcher. We still have not caught another frog. Is there a way to catch another frog? I don't see any, like, frog bait anywhere that we could. I thought in the original game you could like lure frogs in a different place, but I don't remember. They've changed some things because I don't think this whole mining for power balls wasn't a thing. This looks like something I should be able to open. Oh, I wonder if I had an extra one, I could just dump it in there. Can I pick? Oh, there you go. Look at that. I can clean this up. Can I clean you up too, or no? Yes, but I can't take you out of there. Okay. So then we did this thing. Okay, can I give you power? Oh yeah, that went up, but then nothing happened. What if we pull you up? Okay. Yeah, I feel like I'm supposed to learn something from this, but like it had to do with the strike force. But I feel like maybe this needed to go into another machine first or something, and I can't take it out. And I keep feeling like that's a bug of some sort, right? Because like it should be like nice and polished like these are, you know, and that's what this thing is for. I keep wondering if it's a bug that I can't take this back out, or if this is just how the game works. You can't do anything under there. Like if I've learned what I'm supposed to learn from here or not. Like if the whole thing is just like this is the process of how he tested it. Can't change that, can't change that. Nope. Alright. I don't think we could do anything with this. Although this was like dripping water on it originally, and then it stopped. I'm almost positive this wheel is supposed to be the thing. So I've looked at all the benches. We could read through his journal again, but I don't really want to waste the time on it. Maybe we'll just skim through real quick looking for any reference to like colors or anything. I think this is images from his 33rd age. Let's take a screenshot of that, because that might be important. Or 233rd age, I'm sorry. So this is 233rd. This is the number. So this is like decimal, but it's base 25. So that first one is the number 9. Is that right? 9. And then 9 times 25 is... let's see, 8 times... Finally, like... Oh, no, wait. This isn't the 233rd. This is the first age that didn't work. Maybe. Oh, no. Wait, hold on. Let me think this through. 8 times 25 is 200. 9 would be 25. And then plus, let's see, that's 5 plus 3 is 8. So it'd be 25. Well, yeah, 233rd. Okay. So that is correct. All right. I made note of this before, but I don't think it really matters anymore, because I think we already used that clue. That's, I think, the boiler. Yeah. Ooh. Does this matter for anything? Construction of the imagers. That's just the imagers. Just flipping back. That's the beginning. Okay. Let's head over to... I don't remember which door I came in. I think it was... Which door is which here? Alright, that's out to this one. What does the other door lead us to? I know we've been to all these places. I'm just trying to remember. Perhaps a... Oh, no, that takes us to Survey Island. That's right. Okay, so... I guess I took the long way around to get back here. That takes us all the way back through his boiler thing. So we do want to go out this way. And then... Yeah, we're just going to backtrack back through Jungle Island and then over to Temple Island and then see if we could open the Fire Marble Dome. Zap the thing and hope that that does something. And then we will go from there. What was back here? The other Fire Marble Dome. Okay. Where is... Oh, yeah, that's how we crawled through there and we came up through here. There we go. And then we were able to drop this down and do this. It's all making sense now. It's all coming back to me. All right, back through the wood chipper. All right. Up we go. And out we go. Here we go. This is our first time riding it back. Maybe it'll look cooler this way. I don't know. I remember the annoyance of doing this as a kid in the original game, where it looked cool the first time you did it, and then, like, you immediately wanted to do it again, but then after a while it was like when you needed to actually backtrack a lot like this, it was like, can we just get there quickly? And plus you had to change CDs, you know, at the end of each one. So you would ride this back, and as soon as it came into the end, your computer would pop the CD tray and it would ask you to put in disc, 3 or whatever. Which took time. All right. So I'm pretty sure we came up. How did we get up here the first time? We came up this way. Oh. Oh, that's new. There was one of those rupture things here before. Gen must have had his people come and cover it up. Interesting. I wonder what this writing means. It's different writing on each side. I'm going to take a picture of that. I don't feel like I need to decipher this. But let's see, does that look like it's the same as that? No, it looks different. I'm going to take pictures of it. Maybe if I get bored at some point, I'll... Okay, that's enough of that. If I get bored at some point, I'll translate that off camera, off stream. Alright, I think we came in... Yeah, there's the tram station. We just got to get back down to that. Sunners, that's what those creatures were called. Are they down there? Do they come back? They are. They're down there. I'm not going to bother them. Although, now I've got a thing, because this is where we found this. It was down here, right? Yeah. Go ahead and run away. Hey, I'm here to scare you away. I don't care. Boy, they just really disappeared there, didn't they? Wasn't it over here that we found this? Yeah, because there's the butterflies, or the moths, that have the thing. And then this Oh, that might be the moiety symbol. But where are you supposed to view it from? Wait, are these the... Oh. Wait a second. These are the same moths where there's a bajillion of them up. Are you supposed... Oh, I wonder if you're supposed to view it from the prison island. Because that's the prison island out there. And, that's definitely a big painted symbol. Which I think is the moiety symbol? Like the rebellion symbol, but I'm not entirely sure. Where else would you... Yeah. Curious. You can't get around there. Alright. I am going to... Before I head over... That's how I would get back to the schoolhouse. I gotta remember that. Before I head back to Temple Island... Oh. I'm hearing that thunder coming in. I want to go up here and look at all these moths through the thing and see if there's anything worthwhile up here with them. Because there certainly are a lot of moths up here. I wonder if the moths have to do with this thing at all. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Okay, so now I know. This one is... I'm going to... I don't know what the significance of this is yet. But... I need to go back and look at Gen's age. And the broken one at the beginning. Okay, there's... So anyway, that would make this number... 1. And this is Jungle Island. So I'm going to call Jungle Island 1 in Rivenese. Okay. Cool. That is very good to know. And then I think... actually, I think all of those are on this island. Hold on. Maybe it's not the... What animal is this? Maybe it's the animal side that is 1. So is this like a rabbit? I'm gonna take a screenshot of that and say that this one is 1. Yeah, escape. Thank you. Okay, maybe that... Just so I could see, I don't know if I'm supposed to be looking at it like whatever that animal is or whatever the... So it looks like a rabbit of some sort, but I could be wrong about that. I have a feeling that not having some sort of animal reference is going to come back to bite me on this. But I bet you it's going to be like one of the animals is 1, 1 is 2, 1 is 3. Something like that. Which means that if I know what this one is, then the one in Gen's office is the last one. Except I wouldn't know which. I would have to go look at it and look at the line. I'd have to go back to Gen's office and look at the line. So anyway, we're going to say that the, I'm just making a note. The top one is 1. This one is 6. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. So what... It's the same animal side. I don't see a difference between this and the other one. No frogs caught. Yeah, I don't know what the... I feel like we're making progress here. Maybe I just need to set them all to the correct thing or something. Okay, well, we might be backtracking quite a bit after we figure out what that puzzle is solving there. My storm is going to get here momentarily. I'm not expecting much, but the power may go up, so let me before I let's do the thing here. And then I think I could do a manual save. I think it generally saves on its own as you do various things. But I can do a manual save. I remember there being an autosave option. I just don't know when it autosaves to. So let's get out of here. And save to a new save. Okay, that's how I learned the names of some of the islands. Okay, so we're back up in here. There's still nothing happening in this room other than... I do remember in the original game, there was one, like after you'd been playing for a while, there was a moment where you would come back to this room and Gen would be actively broadcasting and then like shut it down as soon as you came in. But apparently that is not happening in this game, or at least not yet. All right, we got to remember where the fire marble dome is on this island. It is around the back here, right? Isn't it out this way? It's one of the doors you go out. Yeah, there it is. So we got to do the puzzle again and spin this room around. All the doors should be open, right? So I think I just got to spin the room the right way. Was that a frog? Was there a frog right there? I think there was a frog right there for a second. I hope I don't have to go around the other side and spin it to get it to line up correctly. Let's find out. Alright, let me look in here and see what we got going on. So that's showing there and nothing over there. Trying to remember how I figured out the symbol for this island, because I figured out the symbols for the other islands by looking at... Oh, you know what? It was a process of elimination. That's what it was. By looking out the big golden dome. Oh, no, it wasn't process of elimination. It was when I looked out that porthole, I was looking at this thing, and that's how I knew. Okay, never mind. I was trying to remember how the thing worked. So anyway, Crater Island, or I'm sorry, Temple Island is the horizontal eye with a dot in it. So I missed. I missed again. Missed again. This is not terribly easy. Wait, hold on. Did I do this correctly? Or am I looking at the wrong one? No. Temple is the circle with a dot. I'm looking at my notes wrong. I think. Why did I... Wait, why do I have this symbol here? I have two different symbols written here. I may have... Okay, so it is that one. That makes sense. I don't know why I have a third, or one. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have a sixth symbol written down, and I'm not sure why. But we're going to ignore it for now. Hopefully finish this up and see what the deal is. Almost. There we go. So, we gotta extend the bridge and spin the thing around. Okay. How on earth did he build this down here? I'm very curious. Like, he probably could have written this in, but I feel like this is the kind of thing that you'd have to somehow build. I don't. Like, was that sphere already there, and then he just built a thing around it? Which is entirely possible. Okay. Here's hoping that zapping this thing will cause something to happen. And you can't, like, rotate this or anything. It's always the way it is, so it's... Here we go. Music is playing. What does that mean for us, though? What does that mean for us? Is there a way to rotate this thing such that one of these things can get up there? Oh, I wonder. Because I don't see anything I could really click on here to... other than this thing. But yeah, I wonder if there is a way to rotate this so that, like, we would go out one marble, then come back around, and we are at the top of this. Like, maybe that one over there, right? Like, I'm gonna try this. Hang on. Remember, we were in that one. Kind of. What if we could go... I don't see a path to do this because that'll take us that way. And if we go... I can't do... I can only go by... Does this thing have any interesting markings on it anywhere that might lead us to believe that there is a different place that it should stop at? It doesn't look like it. Kind of. I feel like it would, based on the way the game doesn't let you just jump off of things, you'd have to... I wonder if... Maybe I should go back and read the book in Gen's lab about this. Because about those like stones he was making. Maybe there was a clue that I just kind of skipped over as to what those things were supposed to do. So Gen's lab is on Crater Island. Should be able to, as long as we're here in the fast travel zone. Let's see if we could find his. Is the circle with the vertical line. There it is. No, I did go to the right one here, right? Yes. Oh, okay. They all have. Okay. I'm kind of wondering. Is there a place where walking underneath it makes a difference? I don't think so. Didn't look like. Hang on. Let me just test something real quick. If I spin this around. Oh. So it does spin around on that. What? What the? Does this... Oh, this doesn't do anything. I'm just standing on the bottom side. But now I'm wondering... Is there a reason to do this on one of them? Like where walking on the bottom side will get you to something. I'm looking at that one and it looks like probably not, because you just go to there. If you walk on the bottom of that... I'm not imagining a benefit to doing that. Okay, let's go back to Gen's. The reason it occurred to me was because there's an arrow on both sides. Oops. So let's see if I was on the bottom of the ladder ones. The ones with ladders feel like they are not going to offer me anything. But yeah, I kind of wondered, like, what happens if you are on the bottom, the other side of the marble, but it just doesn't look like anything is happening, so. Alright. Let's go back and read his book about this, and if we don't glean anything from that, I might just end this... Oh, you know what else? As long as we're there, we could look at that image, or not image, the Rivenese number animal thing in his office and see where the marking is. We could also go over to Prison Island and look at that big symbol from over there. I feel like there's just a couple... Please tell me I can open this from this side. Oh, thank goodness. This way. Yeah, there's a couple of like leads we can follow. But I'm not entirely sure where we're supposed to be going at this point, since I kind of assumed that blasting the thing from every single area would do something, but what did this say? Last week, one of the acolytes caught a rebel sniffing around the cemetery totem in the jungle. Oh, that's a cemetery. Okay, that makes sense. So all of those little sticks were... grave markers. In keeping with the general ineptitude of my men, the dog was allowed to escape, but at least the fool had the presence of mind to bring me the object in question. It is a primitive eyepiece into which one of the native numbers has been set. So there you go. Given the fact that their accursed numeric system requires you to know which way the symbol has been rotated in order to read it, however, there is no way to make sense of it. It is probably an overestimation of the moiety's intelligence to suspect that there may be some greater meaning behind it. But tomorrow I shall send a surveyor out to inspect the other totems just to be safe. So, that's interesting. So... Oh, hold on, back it up. Okay. Hang on, game. Give me the thing. And... Okay, so this would be... hang on, I'm getting my notes out. The one in his office, which I don't remember where that statue is. We'd have to go back and look. But this is the number 2. 2. So far we have... The first one you see is 6. The second one you see is 1. And then this one is 2. I don't yet know the significance of these things. He seemed to be doing other stuff over here. Yeah, he hasn't figured out the butterfly thing. All right. Back to this area. Get out of the way. The counterintuitive aspect of fire marbles, that a greater strike force does not always yield the maximum energy output, never ceases to amaze me. Optimal strike force base value is something scratched out. And then we've got, go away, this one that says fire marble to power marble. Okay, so that's the power marble. The other thing is fire marble. Strike force compensation. Oh, wait a minute, though. I get this. I mean, I get what this means, but this is basically saying that the jungle marble one needs -7. The survey marble needs -3. The temple marble needs +5. And the prison one needs +12. Am I supposed to create the marble that I need and then load it in that machine and blast it? Because... Oh, how did I miss that there were levers here this whole time? Am I just like that big of an idiot? Okay. So this is polishing it. Oh wait, I did find these levers before, because that's why it's not dripping anymore. But there's no way to like take this marble out of here, to my knowledge, right? And then you stop the wheel. Oh, now the wheel's really going. What about now? Now we're really going to town here. Okay. Can I go super speed? What is this going to do? How did I miss this before? Okay, what if we stop it now? So just... That just stops, but that thing is still going. Okay. Seems to be glowing quite a bit as this is happening. Feeling like this is a good thing. Maybe we need to get this out of here before it will let me take that one out of there. I'm just going to keep pulling the lever until this thing like explodes or something. Or stops. Is it going faster or no? At this point, I feel like we are at the maximum speed of this thing. Okay, stop. Okay. Is there like a... There's got to be like an eject button or something, right? There's got to be some way to get the... Okay, that starts it up. There's no way to... There's no way to like... All I could do is pull that. It doesn't do like a directional thing. But this stops it. Okay. I gotta be missing something with this device. Like there's gotta be a way to get this to... Okay. How would this pull back logically? That spins to rotate that. How would you pull this back, actually? Because there's springs holding it up on the thing. So you'd have to pull... That doesn't move. I'm going to pull this one again. Start it up. This is a very cool mechanism. But the... Can't take it out. Is there a... I can't imagine that the idea is that you just constantly... No way to... Wait, can I, like... If I click and hold, I can't grab that out of there. What if I pull this up? Now can I grab it out? No. Oh, I bet you what this thing is like, if this thing strikes it hard enough, it'll get stuck down in there and then you can push it back up. So is it possible to... increase strike force even more? Doesn't seem like it. So... Oh, that thunder's really going now. I know you guys can hear it. But, alright, let me turn off this thing before it gets ridiculous here. I'm not still blind, right? We don't see anything that looks like a release mechanism or anything, or... No. Okay, let me go back and read his journal real quick, and then we're probably going to call it a day before the power cuts out on me. I'm going to make a save and just throw it into the Temple Island save. Now we're on Boiler Island. That's right. This one, the original game called it Crater Island, and the new game calls it Boiler Island for reasons that are beyond me. So, I still have yet to determine how the Dunny color symbology affects the superior design principle. Oh, wait a minute. What is this now? I have been cataloging natural elements of the age for many years now. Still continue to find evidence of the number 5. Let's see. Mine's for proof that through the Dunny, but while all of my ages have been based on Dunny designs, I now see that the ones most vested with the power of fire are also the most beautiful, the most perfect, and undoubtedly the most structurally sound. I still have yet to determine how the Dunny color symbology reflects the superior design principle while ostensibly a 6-color system. Okay, that's good. Figured that out. Excuse me. I'm convinced that there must be some deeper connection to the number 5. I will continue to investigate. Okay. Color symbology. The color symbology. There was no... I didn't have anything related to color regarding the... Let's see. Blue, red, orange, yellow. Huh. Oh, that's right. We had an extra symbol that wasn't related to an island. That's why I have an extra symbol written here. Okay. But yeah, the colors are not related to the... There are 6 colors, though. Blue, green, red, orange, yellow. Wait. Blue, green, red. Oh, I have green for 2 different colors. I may have to go back and watch my footage again and correct my notes. I think I wrote down the wrong colors. I wrote green twice for something. Oh, and one was broken. We didn't know Crater Island's or Boiler Island's color. That's right. That's why there's only 5 written down. Okay. Properties at the water. Okay, that's fine. As unexpected. Continue to regular serve the expanse beneath the fissure. Ink. Pens of Fate. Regis Star Cylinder began as a small. Is this happening now? Is this him seeing the anomaly that I passed up and then he went and closed it up, or is that he's talking about a different instance of that? Okay, I think we're here. The loss of 2 more men yesterday has made it clear that the full spectrum of energy is too great for even my finest fire marbles to contain. So I've decided to break it up into 5 discrete frequency ranges, which will later be recombined for application to the book. Interesting. I've installed 5 charging stations within the expanse, each one calibrated to imbue a blank fire marble with a separate band of the total energy needed. A pneumatic tube system will then convey the charged marbles to the Great Gold Dome on Riven for recombination. Boom. Okay. Oh good, I'm glad that's spinning down. We need to go back, and the storm is definitely here, but I'm going to keep going as best I can here for just a little bit longer, because I want to see what we could do. Oh, how do I get back? What's going to be the fastest way back? Fire marble is going to be the fastest way back. Unfortunately. Which means we have to go down through here, through here. I have to look up the symbol, which is the circle with the vertical line. Then we have to hopefully... No. Nope. Too early. There we go. Alright, then we need to get back to Temple Island. I had completely forgotten there was a book in Temple Island. Temple Island, that book is probably Gen's 233rd age. I don't have the trap book for him yet. The rebels took that. Let's go anyway. Let's go and see what happens. We'll do a save first and see if we die. If he kills us. But then, assuming this works, this will be the last thing we do today. I'm assuming the weather holds out. Okay, so it did suck it back up. Okay. That must be what I bet you that's what those floating tubes in the water are. Is how those things are getting back. So, Temple Island is circle with a dot, which is that one there. So, we are going to here, and then to here, then over to here, then over to here, then over to here. Excuse me. The thunder is thunderous. And now that I'm thinking about it, I actually don't think it autosaves. So as soon as I come out of here, I'm going to throw down another save. Just in case. Worrisome sound from the inside. Alright. Then apparently that just resets. But see that tube right there? That's how the fire marble gets back. And there's another tube down there that goes out through that. Yep, that's how the fire marble, or the power marbles rather, are getting back. So, gotta just rotate this until we are connected to the golden dome. And then we are golden. I don't think that is it. That is not it. 2 more. Yeah, the dumb thing about the fact that we've had like 5 thunderstorms in the last 2 days is that my roof actually sprung a leak, and we spent all day, or not all day, but we spent a good chunk of yesterday trying to like tarp over. Like we have a balcony that's like above our where you first enter the house, and we put down a big tarp over it, and we were like, as long as it doesn't rain too much, this should keep the majority of the water out. And then we've gotten like 3 inches of rain, to where like every time it storms, I go out with a broom and just like push a bunch of water off. This is not the way to the dome. What am I doing? What is the way to the... Oh, wait, I know what I'm doing. This is the way to the dome, I think. Oh, yeah, okay, we have to actually come out this way. That's right. I don't think that one connects. We have to go to this room, spin it around twice. It's kind of annoying, but... Never found a reason. When we were in Gen's, like, broadcast room, there was a way to put a bridge up, and I never... that must have just been, like, flavor. Because, you know, lore. Because I can't imagine a reason to raise the bridge unless raising the bridge causes something below it to come up. I think it's this bridge. This is the bridge that can raise. And I don't see any reason why you would want to do that, so. Alright, is this... There we go. So now we're in the dome. It's got Rivenese writing all over it. Alright, are all of the power balls here? Did I have to do something to... Oh, wait, what's this button do? Oh. Oh, please don't tell me I had to do that first. Oh, okay, good. Here they come. Okay, so that means the color we did not know before is purple. Or magenta or something like that. So those are the... Can I pick them up? No. Sorry, I was writing notes and not looking at what happened. Where did the book go? So the book is under there. I also wonder... I'm going to just write down the order of these in case that matters later. But G... green, red, blue, yellow, purple, or is that orange? Maybe that's orange. Because we're not using all 6 colors. We're only using 5 of the colors. They're not in any particular order. But... So we have plop down on the book here. Does this do anything anymore? No. I'm going to hit save before I jinx myself here and say this storm seems to be a bit of a dud. Like, it's thundering a lot, but it doesn't seem to be doing much. All right, so we have come through. Oh, well, why do I care about being over here? Okay, I assume... I guess I should have been paying attention as to what has happened here. Can I look in the book? What did it do? Did it put it down? Oh, the book is way down there now, huh? So it pushed it down. Fire marbles are here. I can't do anything with them. There is a thing right here. I will push it up. Oh. Well, well, well. Here we go. So, this is where the fact that I wrote down the same color twice for something is going to screw with me. But I know a couple of things. So, prison... Oh, shoot. I didn't write down which... Oh, man. I don't have a... I wrote down the general pattern, but not which one comes from which island. I wonder if I could figure this out real quick. From memory. Okay, I think I got this. So, Crater Island is purple, and that would have to be this one. The Temple... Okay, Prison Island is blue. And that would have to be this one. Survey Island is orange, which would have to be this one. Jungle Island is red, which means by process of elimination, Temple Island is green and would have to be that one. So now which button do I push? Does it work? Okay. I feel like those should move or something. Right. So... I can't... Okay, that just takes me back up. Can't, so there's that thing. Am I wrong? Did I get it in the wrong spots? Or something? Open this back up again. I had to... I guess I must have put them in the wrong spots or something. Oh. Okay. Alright. I gotta do another mapping here. So, jungle is red, is -7. What is... Okay. Survey was orange. That's -3. We're gonna have to figure this out in a minute here. Figure out where 0 is. Temple is green, which is +5. Prison is blue, which is +12. And then crater/boiler was purple, which is +16. So, Is that maybe 16 right there? You know, assuming this is... Because then this would be 15, 10, 5, 0. No, that wouldn't work. We don't have a negative. So if this is 10, that would be plus 12. Where would zero? Where's 0 is the question that I have. Green is plus 5. So maybe that's here. Orange is minus 3. So this is 0. 1, 2, 3. But then I can't go further than that to negative 7. What could the... interesting. What would 0 be? Plus... Do I need to be thinking about this in base 25? Well, no, because ticks is ticks. It doesn't matter what base you're in. Well, how many do we have across here? So we have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Of course, there's 25. That is 7, right? Yeah, that's 7. Red is negative 7. Well, if this one would be 0, then negative 7 is there. I mean, they're in the right order, which is nice. Orange would be negative 1, 2, 3. Green would be plus 5, which would be there. Blue would be plus 12, which would be there. Right, if that's 5, then we go 10, 12. Is it possible it's not 16? Did I do the numbers wrong? 16 would be 1 and rotated 3 for 15. No, that's definitely 16, unless I did the... Let's go, let me look at my notebook real quick here at... This is possible I copied... No, not that one. This one. Why did I not take a picture of that really big? But it definitely looks like... Can't make it any bigger, but that one definitely looks like a 16 for Crater Island. So what's the... How would I do 13, 14, 15? I can't do... Now, technically, I don't even know that these are in the right spots. Well, I guess let's try it with that. Maybe it's close enough. Doesn't feel like this is the kind of game where close enough would work, but... Yeah, I'm feeling like something else would have happened here. Like this thing would have like zapped it by now and we would have gotten something, so let's head back up. Gotta be missing something. Like this is a... Maybe that's not what this is supposed to be indicating. Was there another relationship between number and the eyeball symbol? I don't... Or like any relationship between these things and like the island? Did they have a... I gotta be missing something with this. Right? Like, it doesn't seem like I have the right... This is... Let me double check that the... I mean, this just... this seems wrong to me. But the numbers are correct. The numbers are correct. That I have written down. 7. It's definitely that one. 3, yeah, 5, 12. It's definitely 12. Okay. So, that's definitely crater. Prison is definitely that one. Temple is green. Survey jungle. So that's definitely the right pattern. At least as far as I could tell. Is there something I need... I don't know. This doesn't sit right with me. That this can't be the correct... This can't be the correct solution here. Like, if this is 0... 5, 12... Positive 16... That just doesn't... That does not make sense. Well, unfortunately, with the storm a-coming, I may have to cut it. I mean, this is the time I wanted to stop the stream anyway. I've already gone a little bit longer because I wanted to get in the thing here, but I don't know. This is the first one I've gotten to where I legitimately started thinking, like, maybe I do need to Google what is supposed to happen here, because I feel like we've got all the clues, but they don't line up correctly. Right? There's nothing over there. What else would... We don't have any other relationship of color. I'm double checking my notes. We have no other... Have a good night, Rumble Strip. Thanks for hanging out. We don't have any other relationship of color to number, and it makes sense that he was saying, you know, there's a compensation you need to do for each one. Although the compensation I think was happening when he was charging them up. So maybe this isn't... Maybe that isn't the... Although, why give me the numbers? Why give me the actual numbers if, Yeah, I don't know. Let me pop back down here and see. I don't even see a way to make the machine activate. Like, is it supposed to just turn on its own? Probably. All right, I might have to call in my first look up a clue thing and figure out what that number is supposed to be a reference to. If I could somehow manage it where I can just get pointed at the clue and not the actual solution to the clue, I'm going to try to do that. But yeah, this is just, I feel like this is where you're supposed to set the variance based on the color, because he gave us a chart that links color to a number, and the number is supposed to be the offset from 0, presumably, because it has negative and positive on it. They're in the correct order for me to slide them around that way. I don't have any other relationship between color and number that I have come across so far. So, all right. Anyway, there's a big storm coming through. I'm going to call it here. And let me go back up. I'm going to stop it there. While this is going up, I'm doing Space Engineers tomorrow. Extra stream this week. And it's going to start a little bit earlier. It's going to start 7 o'clock Central Time. And we're going to go extra long, basically. We're going to double stream. So that'll be Monday, tomorrow, and actually today, later today at this point. And then another Space Engineers on Thursday. So this is where we will leave it. I'm going to hit a save. We'll just do a new save. Why not? And that'll be that. So if you enjoyed the stream, or if you're watching the recording later, please throw a like on the video if you actually liked it. If you want to get notified when I go live, consider subscribing. And I will talk to you all in the next one, which will be tomorrow, as I said. Unless you're watching this on demand, then it'll be whenever you want. But take care, everybody. Hopefully you don't have bad storms taking your power out like I may or may not have shortly. But